Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
Hi, I'm Elias, and this was actually my very first online business. I started it because it was one of the easiest and low risk models to set up because there was no upfront investment required, and there still isn't because the books are printed only after someone buys them. So there's no inventory to manage, no storage, and you basically can never run out of stock. And that made it the first business for me. And honestly, when I started, I never expected to grow it into something this big, but it did. And over the course of almost 4 years now, the business has sold close to 200,000 copies across the catalog of the books.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
Main reason I'm selling it is simply focus because I'm interested in new projects and I want to free up my calendar again so I can fully concentrate on what I want to build next. But I still believe the business has a lot of potential and it just deserves an owner who wants to keep pushing it.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
In terms of workload, it is very manageable. Right now, I spend around 30 minutes a day on it. Most of it is just content creation and posting. And the content is honestly the biggest lever in this business because what makes it work is that the posts are emotional and relatable and highly shareable. So people engage with them naturally. And the really smart part is that you can create unlimited content in the same proven format. I found the structure of posts that can constantly go viral, and you can just replicate it again and again with new texts and new angles without trying to do new structures on new post ideas.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
If I were to keep the business and scale it, I would mainly do two things. First, I would create more TikTok accounts or even hire people to post daily content consistently. At the moment, I run, 5 TikTok accounts, and 3 of them are close to 1 million followers or even more than 1 million followers. The reach is already very strong, but over time, some audiences overlap. So creating new accounts would expand reach and constantly bring in new customers. And second, I've never really scaled business properly through paid ads. So that's another opportunity, like TikTok ads and Meta ads or even Amazon ads. And a buyer who understands paid ads or paid traffic could add a new growth channel on top of what is already working.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
As for risks, there aren't many operational risks because there's no inventory and no stock management. The main risk is that the business depends heavily on TikTok virality and algorithm performance. But the reason I'm comfortable with it is because I've been doing this for almost 4 years now. And the content style still performs, and quotes and relatable emotional content have worked on social media for as long as social media has existed. So I don't see that demand disappearing.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
In terms of support, I'm happy to support the buyer properly. And that means I will share everything that I have learned, that everything about my learnings, my content strategies, how I structure viral posts, what I've tested, what works, and the small tricks that can make a big difference. And I want the next owner to have a smooth transition and succeed with it. And I will be like happy to support. I can, like, as I said, talk them through everything and just teach them everything.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
I would be open to discuss if it makes sense and is like properly secured for both sides. But that said, I would generally prefer a clean and straightforward deal with at least majority paid up front. But it's something we could be discussed. But it's something that could be discussed.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
I think it's worth buying because it's already proven and scalable with almost 200,000 copies sold, no inventory or upfront costs since it's print on demand. And the marketing engine is very simple, like viral short form content that consistently drives sales. And a buyer can grow it further by posting more through new TikTok accounts and adding paid ads.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.